There's a reason they called it the Wild West.
I heard Bellstar's the one running a dance hall in Catoosa.
Show me. She wasn't a criminal. She was a businesswoman.
I have a warrant for the arrest of you, and I suggest you both come with me right now.
I was just a young man when I first headed west. In the years that followed, I became a cowboy, a gunslinger, and even served as sheriff of Dodge City, one of the most lawless towns in the country. My name is Bat Masterson. Now I'm a reporter, and I've come west again to chronicle the world that I know best, the American West. Allure of gold, land, destiny flooded the frontier with men both good and bad. These are the incredible true tales of the Wild West.
Sorry to make you wait, Mr. Masterson. When you run a business, everyone looks to you to make the final decisions.
I know all too well, Miss Starr.
Please, call me Pearl.
Pearl.
Your letter said you wanted to talk to me about my mother.
Yes, and how U.S. Marshal Bass Reeves apprehended the bandit queen, Bellstar.
I hate that name. That's not my mother. That's a title of a cheap dime novel.
But it did make Belle one of the most famous women in this country.
Mr. Masterson, when I agreed to talk to you about my mother, it was only on the condition that you agreed to tell her story based on the facts.
I always strive to find the real truth about the Old West. I promise to do the same with your mother.
My mother, she was hardly an outlaw queen. She wasn't a criminal. She was a businesswoman.
You, why aren't these tables clear? Show me. Good. Take him out back.
Mrs. Starr,
Mr. Cravens.
we have business to settle. Now, as promised, I delivered 20 bottles of my best product, which is already being served. I'm here for payment.
There's just a few things that I really detest in this world, Mr. Cravens. And one of them is someone trying to cheat me in my own bar.
I am an honest businessman.
You delivered 18 bottles, not 20. Isn't that right?
I swear I counted 20 myself.
Tell you what I'm gonna do for you, Mr. Cravens. I'm gonna pay you for 15 bottles. And if you ever try and cheat me again, I'll use your hat for target practice while you're still wearing it. Pay the man, Lucky.
It's just a fact, Pearl. Belle sold stolen goods and horses.
Mother bought, sold, and brokered all manner of goods.
She didn't know they were stolen?
Not everyone is as inquisitive as you, Mr. Masterson.
Let's move on. How did it happen that she was arrested for stealing a horse?
Well, I learned later that Judge Parker disliked my stepfather, Sam Starr, and the whole Starr clan. He didn't care how small the crime. He just wanted to arrest a star for something.
A stolen horse? That's the charge?
And why not? The victim and witness will testify against them. It wasn't easy finding someone who would talk on record.
Don't we want to nail Sam Starr for his whole operation?
I heard Bellstar's the one running a dance hall in Catoosa.
The what? Running a criminal enterprise. Very unlikely.
Maybe she helps, but Sam runs things. Now, about this warrant, let's sit on it until Sam makes a big mistake. Then we really got him.
He already made a big mistake when he stole a horse in my jurisdiction. That was a felony. And I enforce every felony with the same vigor and zeal, regardless if it's trespassing, murder, or horse thieving. Now go get him.
Good afternoon. I'm U.S. Marshal Bass Reeves.
Marshal, we all know who you are. Easy, boys. Let's hear what the man has to say.
Sam Starr. I have a warrant for the arrest of you and your wife here for horse thievery. And I suggest you both come with me right now.
There's a load of bunk. There's a load of bunk.
All right, settle down. Marshal, let's have a private chat. Get out of here. How many fugitives have you taken in, Marshal?
Let's try to focus on the topic at hand.
On why you rode over 100 miles to arrest me and my husband over a single horse?
Well, one stolen horse is enough as far as the law is concerned. Let's stop hanging fire now. Are you two gonna give yourselves up or not?
Tell you what. We'll turn ourselves in if you give us 24 hours to make arrangements for Pearl.
What?
You can expect us at the jail by sundown tomorrow.
You made the right decision. Ma'am. Let's go, Marks. We're done here.
Think they'll show up?
Not sure. That's why you're gonna keep an eye on them.
Why'd you stop me from taking care of that marshal?
You want to get in a shootout in the same room as Pearl?
I'm not turning myself in.
We gotta play our cards right or we'll lose everything. And we will if we start killing U.S. Marshals.
And we go out on the run.
What kind of life would that be for Pearl? Riding at night, sleeping outside, looking over our shoulder?
We'll head for Cherokee territory. My father will help us.
We should turn ourselves in.
Now, my father never speak to me again and we just give up. It's all blow over. That marshal ain't gonna chase us far over one dang stolen horse.
Don't bet on it.
We'll ride out in the morning.
We'll be caught before the sun touches the ground. Those marshals are watching everything we do.
Then what are we gonna do, Bill? Huh?
Thank you, Marshal. Think they'll turn themselves in?
Where'd you get these?
Down by the river.
They're pretty. I gotta tell you something.
Are we going away?
Yeah. And it's gonna be hard.
Are we coming back?
Maybe. I'm sorry, darling.
Don't be, Mama. It'll be like an adventure.
When this is all over, you're going to a place where they'll teach you to play piano and how to talk nice. A place where they teach girls to be ladies. I see.
What was that?
Marshals! We need help! There's trouble! We better check it out.
Once we got going, it was just me, Mother, and Sam. We were free. Free of all our troubles back in Catoosa.
Must have been tough, though.
Well, thanks to Mother's diversion, we had a head start on the law.
Not too many people outfoxed Bass.
Mother used every trick in the book to outsmart him. We doubled back, we rode single file. She even tried to find a blacksmith willing to shoe the horses backwards. And she still had one more trick up her sleeve.
Mama always said that when my face was dirty, I looked just like a boy. Mama and I got provisions for the journey while Sam waited at the hideaway.
Pearl, honey, can you get me some water, please?
Yes, Mama.
Hello there, young man. Sure is going to be a hot one today.
No one's seen a man, his wife, and daughter. Just newly married couples, an Irish family, and a woman with a little boy. Guess we lost the trail.
Bill used you to get away.
I like to think I helped.
We going back to Catoosa? That Belle Star's one clever fox.
Hello there, young man. I got a hunch. We need to catch up to that woman and her son.
You're still dressed like that?
Dressing up like a boy is fun.
You're gonna be a lady. I don't want this life for you.
I'm tired. I could use some shut-eye.
Well, we need a lookout.
Oh. All right.
Looks like the road ends here.
Yep, but the tracks continue.
Who would ride through there?
Well, someone who doesn't want to be found, that's who. We walk from here. Now, I'm guessing that their camp is just up ahead, and old Sam there is on the ridge covering our approach.
How you know that?
Because that's what I would do. And I ain't underestimating Bellstar again. Get your head down, get your head down, over here.
What do you see?
I got you now. You stay right here, you cover this path. I'm gonna go see if I can slip around Sam. You stay right there. Drop the gun.
Don't seem the type to shoot a man in the back over a horse.
Just stand up and get those hands up.
Whatever you say.
Pearl! Pearl! Pearl, get back here! We gotta go now!
Hold him here, Marks.
Pearl! 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 Get on the horse. Mama, get on the horse right now.
Bellstar! You're under arrest. Now, you played the game the best I ever seen. You know you actually had me fooled back there in Catoosa? And then again at that camp? No one's ever done that to me before. But trust me when I tell you this, the game is over now.
No!
I know you're a good mother.
Please, Mama, I need you. It'll be okay.
Listen to your daughter, Belle.
Mama and Sam were found guilty, sentenced to prison. I was sent to live with family friends, Kansas.
And she gave herself up because of you.
Yes. She didn't want me to follow in her footsteps.
You know, I'm not a lawman anymore. But it is plain as day. Something's going on in your place that seems a little fishy.
I'm not the subject of your article, Mr. Masterson.
Uncovering the truth is the subject of all my articles. What's going on in the back room?
A poker game.
Have it your way. You know, it seems like a long time ago now. And I used to own and run saloons too.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you something. One saloon owner to another.
And what's that?
Once you cross the line, start to do business illegally. You can't stop.
Mr. Masterson, please. Don't let your impression of me discount what I told you about Mama. I may not have lived up to my mother's hopes and dreams for me, but She deserves a lot better than what she got in the press.
I promised you I'll write the truth. I always do. Belle and Sam Starr were sentenced to 1 year in prison. Belle was murdered in 1889. Her killer was never found. After her death, the best-selling book, Bella Starr, The Bandit Queen, made Belle the most famous woman in America.
Thank you.
And this came from a post.
What more can I say about the outlaw Belle Starr that has not been said, except for this? She was also a very good mother. It's this reporter's opinion that Belle succeeded in raising her daughter, Pearl, to be an accomplished businesswoman and a fine young lady.